Welcome back to another video, you guys. Today we're going to be trying to catch some catfish. I'm at my favorite spot over here, that little pier where you can see the city over there. You know, look like it's high tide. I got some red worms for bait. It's like 4 o'clock. Is it 4 o'clock? What time? I'm sorry, it's only 2 o'clock, 2 p.m. So we're going to see if the fish woke up already from the 12 o'clock bull crap when they like don't bite around noon. Let's see if they bite a worm, see if we get some bait. That's gonna be the goal today, a bigger catfish. Like normally we get them little medium-sized ones or whatever, but let's see if we can get some big ones today. Thank you for tuning in, thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe. Something's moving over there. All right, probably a rat. But let's jump into the video. All right, you guys, like I was saying, I got some worms for bait, some little red worms. We're gonna try to catch some bluegill with those. And I got shrimp too. So I got some frozen shrimp. We're gonna try this out. You know, see if we can catch anything with the frozen shrimp. I gotta be careful because the bees are already out, you know what I mean? So I'm gonna keep these in the bag tied up. In the meantime, I got my Durango rod, you know, just like I think this is like what does it say? It's an ultralight. It's an ultralight rod, okay? We got a little bobber set up, a little egg sinker, a little swivel. We got I think this is an 8. Size 8 hook on there. That's like a small one. So the goal first is to catch. Yeah, what the heck is that? Yep. We got a couple worms left in here, right? I mean, even if we catch like an eel to use for bait, you know, we can use that. But I'm gonna put this little worm on. Let's see if we get something with this guy. And I want him kind of looking like a, you know, looking like a snack. So I ain't gonna put him on too much, like where he like not hanging down or whatever, or not wiggling, I should say. I want him to be wiggling around a little bit. You know, let's see if something out there want him. All right, let's see this. We got our piece of shrimp on, and there go our bait. Choo-choo. Cast that out there. Let it sink. And you know what? I'm not even about to bull crap. I'm gonna take this bobber right off. Normally when I catch my bait out here, I don't use a bobber. Let's go to the secret spot. Right here. Drop down some. It's a little windy. Sorry about the wind. Oh, look, a little fish. Like a baby fish. Ooh, I was already getting bit. Got him. That quick, baby. That quick, baby. Look at that bluegill. Ooh-wee. Look at that right there, y'all. Look at that boy right there. Matter of fact, let's put him in the sunlight. Let's put him in the sunlight so y'all can see this guy. That's a big bluegill. Where the light at? Look at him. That's a big bluegill, man. That's gonna be some good bait. If something bite him, he's gonna be big. He's flicking that nasty water on me. That's gross. All right, we got bait, y'all. That's what I'm talking about. Coming out, not wasting no time. I wish I had like a plank or something I could cut him up on, because I don't want to mess up my knife. But I'll find a place. I'll do it right in the dirt like I always do it. Just move this crap out the way. Look at all this trash. Jesus. That's city fishing for you. Don't forget the rats. The rats be out here. All right, y'all. I'm gonna turn the camera off. Cut him up in some nice chunky pieces of bait, and I'll turn the camera right back on. That's definitely look at the size of this to my hat. You know what I mean? Look at that guy. That's a big guy. All right, be back in a second. All right, y'all, we are back. This rod was getting bit a second ago, a couple taps, but we got our bait, which is right there on the ground, see? All right, in the meantime, let me get this rod ready. I'm gonna put that bluegill head right on this. Before the bees try to get him. Sorry, buddy, sucks for you. Yum apartment and the bloodstains on the cold beer hut. He gonna be moving still, you know what I mean? But that's all right. We just don't want the bees to come out here and try to get him and whatnot. So we gotta hurry up a little bit. Sorry, buddy. Beep. There we go, we got him on. I'm gonna see what's biting this one. You know, nothing on there, that's all right. I'll pull him in, put a fresh piece of bluegill on there. See? It's probably a baby one. The little ones like the shrimp. All right, so this is what we're gonna do. I'm gonna take this piece of shrimp off. Woo! I'm gonna cast this one out. This is the bluegill head, Cast King Rover. Beautiful reel. Cast King, that's my baby. All right. We put some new line on there. We're just gonna cast this one straight out into the abyss. Straight out into the abyss. Okay. And we're gonna let her sink to the bottom. This is a bottom rig. Okay. Reel her in a tad, put her right down in this hole. Bada bang, set it and forget it. We're good to go. Like I always say, the bigger the bait, the bigger the fish. So hopefully whatever gets on that, it's a little bigger. Okay, now, let's take our gloves back out. I only need one. Okay, because we have another piece of bait to put on. This is a piece of bluegill. You know what I'll use? I'll use that body piece with the guts. All right, now I know, a little gross. I'm sorry, you guys. I apologize. But you know what? This is fishing. You know, this is fishing. You want to make sure you're doing it the right way. Sometimes the scales get in the way, which that kind of sucks, but let's see here. There we go. Flip flap. Get that scale off the bottom of that, the point of that hook. Okay. Now we got this guy ready. I can hear the bees flying around me. No remorse. And I'm going to put this back in the bag. I'll leave that other piece of bait out, just in case something fall out or something. Now when I cast this out, all the guts are going to go flying. We already know that. How many times has that happened? A billion. Okay. And I'm gonna cast this one more so to the left. That was not what I wanted to do. You know what, I'm gonna reel it back in. I heard the guts land over here somewhere, so they fell somewhere. You know, if you don't like a cast, bring it right back in. Now what I could do, a lot of times, when I'm catching things, I'll just drop it right down. I'll drop it straight down, and for some reason it get bit. So you know what, that's what I'm gonna do with this one. I'm gonna drop it straight down to the bottom, straight down to the bottom. Okay. Whew, that is deep, dude. We're on the bottom. Okay, then 1, 2, 3, 4. Reel it up a little bit, just like that. Put this in a way where if something big grab it, it ain't going nowhere, hopefully. You know what I mean? Try to angle it some kind of way. That's about it. Normally I would put my net over top of it, so if something do pull it down, it doesn't like whoop. You know what I mean? You know what? I'll do that. Just to be safe, because you never know, man, with them fish out there. They got some big fish out here. Last time I was out here with my friend, he caught, well, I caught, I think he did or I did, one of us. But we caught a blue catfish. You know what I mean? Those get big. And those are out here. So you gotta just be careful. Hopefully that doesn't flop and then go into the water, but that's all right. All right, now we can just relax. I still got that big piece of bait, which I'm not gonna use for that rod. You know, I'm gonna just hang out. I got fresh bait right there. I can chop that up if I need to again. You know, bluegill head on this one going out to the, well, I did kind of cast it straight, but it looked like it's to the right. Maybe the current going out or whatever. That's cool. We got this one. I got it suspended off the bottom. And that's a piece of bluegill body. All right, now I'm just gonna chill. Look at all that line, Jesus. I'm just gonna relax, try to avoid the bees, you know? And I'm so glad to be out here making a video for you guys. You know, it's beautiful out, it's fall time. This is when the big ones come out, okay? It's gorgeous out. Nobody out here, just me. And to all my subscribers, thank you so much for subscribing, man. I really, really, really do appreciate it. It is so awesome that you guys are supporting me doing what I do, man. I really appreciate that, you know? Really do. You guys are amazing. All the guys who comment, thank you so much for doing that. You know, because you don't have to do that. And you guys take your time to do that. I really appreciate that. You know? Look at all this trash. This is horrible. But whatever. All right, you guys, I'll be back when I get a bite or a nibble or something. I'll turn the camera back on. See you in a second. Uh-oh, whoa, 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 wait. Was that one getting bit just now? Didn't it look like that one went woo-wop? Oh yeah, it's going woo-wop. It's going woo-wop. That's a big piece too. I mean, it ain't gigantic, but it's big enough. See, that suspended bait make them like, I don't know, it's kind of like putting a face when they're swimming. I always feel like that's not a better technique, but a little bit better than letting it sit on the bottom of the water, you know? The bottom of the river, not the water. We were just getting hit just now. All right, you guys, not changing plans, but I'm just gonna do something a little different. What I'm gonna do is take my bait rod, because it makes no sense to have three rods out here, and I'm only using 2. All right. So I'm gonna take this one and I'm gonna put a circle hook on it. I mean, I was getting bit on the shrimp. You know what? I'll put a piece of shrimp on. I'll leave those 2 out there. That's enough bait. I don't want to have 3 of the same baits out there. That's just stupid. If they're gonna want the bluegill, they're gonna eat the bluegill. They're gonna find it. So I'm gonna put that shrimp tail that I just cut off, put that on there. You know what I mean? I like to shell them because, like, for some reason it seems like they just, oh, these are already shelled. Okay, good. Put these on the circle hook. I gotta watch that one. Something was eating that one, man. So I'm gonna thread it on like this. Boop, 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 boop. And you know, fish are always finicky. It's either, oh, they want this, or oh, at this time they want that. Like, you never know. So I'm gonna just diversify. You know? So let's cast this bad boy out to the left. Over there to the left. Now, another thing I like about shrimp that you might not know is that you can catch anything, kinda. You can catch big fish, you can catch small fish, you can catch whatever. It all depends on the fish that day, you know? It all depends on the fish that day. But yeah, it's crazy how, like, I don't know. Shrimp can get you something, but I want to give the fish what they normally love to eat. Like what's in their natural ecosystem. And that's bluegill, white perch, yellow perch, sometimes crabs. I know they eat clams too, which is crazy. Okay, we're getting hit over here. Look at that one. Ooh, look at that. Ooh. All right, we got him. Okay, buddy. You want to come home to Papa? Come on. Okay, I got ya. We got one, y'all. Let's go. That was on the bluegill heads. Yoink. You want to keep that slack on them. I mean, keep that tension on them. Keep the slack on them. Okay? Come on, my friend. Tide going out, but we still got some. We got some. Uh-oh. See? It's always two. That one was getting hit just now. Come on, buddy. I don't want you getting tagged up, snagged up, and nothing. He pulling a little drag. I don't want him going that way because he'll tangle up my lines that way. Come on, buddy. Easy, easy, easy. You already up here. You already up here, buddy. Come on. All right. All right. He don't like the sun. He said, listen, it's too bright for my eyes. Okay? But I got you, though, buddy. All right, come on. Yeah. Get your butt in there. Get your butt in there. Okay. All right, you guys. That's how you do it. Okay. Nice channel, cat. Okay. Sorry, buddy. Your thorns and whatnot. They love getting stuck in my net. All right, there we go. We got a nice one on the board. All right, Flick. I'll flip you over. Take it easy. I don't want the bees to get you because they will. They vicious out here, buddy. He trying to climb away. We still got our bait too. That is beautiful. That is wonderful. Beautiful. He gonna look. He climbing back to the water, just like his cousins, them walking catfish. Sorry, buddy, but that ain't happening. Cause I need you. I need you, buddy. All right, just help me out. You know, keep moving around though, cause I don't want them bees to come up on us. Like they vicious now. All right now, buddy. Did you tire yourself out a little bit? All right, take it easy. I'm gonna get this hook out of you. All right, I know. Hold on, y'all. This is gonna take a little finessing. All right, so give me 1 second. I'll be back in a minute. All right, my beautiful audience. We got him off. He's looking nice and healthy and lively as usual. Where's my grippers? Just so I can hold them up and you can see him and whatnot and who's not. Hey, buddy, hold on now. We gonna take a trip. Let me get this off you. There we go, you guys. Beautiful channel cat. It's a plump guy. Nice size. He has some weight to him. Even these little ones like this, not little, but like medium-sized ones, they be tugging, man. They got some pull to them. You know, they got some fight in them. All right, buddy, that's enough of the sun. I know you don't like the sun. Come on. Okay. Shall we throw him back? Look how feisty he is. He's so feisty. All right, you guys. One on the board. All right, ready, buddy? Whee! Don't even see him. That means he swam straight to the bottom. Now, I'm going to use the same bait. I would be a damn fool not to. Boom. There we go. And you see how you get scales on the hook tip like that? We don't want that. We want to take that off. Boop. Okay. To guarantee our hookup. All right, well, let's cast this buddy back out. Let's cast this boy back out there to the abyss. See, I love the rover because the rover you can cast far, man. He goes. He goes. Take a step back. I don't want to run because I'll trip right over these rocks and fall right in the damn water. That'd be so stupid. Whoa! Oh, look at that. Okay, hurts. You know. Let this drop to the bottom. Did I hit the bottom already? There's no way. I don't know, but I'm gonna just leave it right here. Okay, just like that. All right, y'all. Look like something on this one, because it was getting tight. It's getting loose, getting tight, getting loose. Got him. Got him. No, he ain't come off, did he? Is he swimming towards me? Came right out of his mouth. Damn bees. That might have been like a crab or something. Something stupid like that. Yeah, because like, look, well, I see the slime. That could have been a catfish. It was probably a cat. We getting hit on this one, y'all. Look at that. Is he running away or is he running towards me? What are you doing? Come on, my guy, tug. I swore I saw a tug. Yeah, like that. Got him. Nope. It's like a little bit in his mouth. They must be sucking onto the bottom. Okay. And that is not good for me because I'm going to run out of battery before I even get to do anything. So you know what? Whatevs. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa there, buddy. We getting hit? Come on, Mr. Cat. One more before my battery die. One more on the shrimp. One more fish, y'all. Just one more before the battery die. Ah, it's a little toik. It's a little toik. I mean, better than nothing. That's what the shrimp gets. The shrimps always get the babies. And they love flipping out. All right, I'm gonna get them off and then come back. Whoa, 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 y'all, we getting hit on that one. All right, just a little catfish we just caught. Little cat. See you, baby. See you, buddy. Come on, bees. Jeez, they everywhere, dude. See ya. All right, y'all, we hooked up to another one. We hooked up to another one. Right before we leave. Come on, everybody. Everybody want to see you now. There you go. Let me see. Oh, yeah. That's a nice kitty. That's a nice kitty. That's a nice kitty. Got him. Got another beautiful kitty. Damn, he looked like the same size as the other one I just caught. Look at that boy. That's a big boy. Oh, yeah. Okay, buddy. All right. Whew, one more for the video, y'all. That is it. We still recording? Yes. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for watching. See, if I put my camera down, let me see. Let me try to put my camera down so I can hold them up a little bit. Put my hat on so y'all see my hairline. There we go. That's a big one. You know, he's about as long as me, about as long as from my chest. Look at that guy. Oh yeah. That's how we do it down here, us city country boys. Okay, now let me get the heck up out of here because this is it. This is it. All right, y'all. Thank y'all for tuning in. Thank you for watching. Until the next time, live, love.